Okay, so let's get this out the way in the beginning. I'm going to talk about interracial relationships, and I know somewhere along in this conversation or monologue, I'm going to get angry, and I'm going to end up talking about equality as a whole. So, here we go. I don't have anything against interracial relationships, considering I am a person that does interrelationships, because our generation, most of us were raised that color doesn't matter, because we fought for everyone to be on an equal span, and it's not just with black people, it's with many different races, and we're raised, most of us, that it shouldn't matter. As kids, we don't even care. We just know they're a cool person to hang out with and play toys with. Okay? So, I don't see why it's such a big deal, especially after all this time we've gone through to make sure that people are equal and that color of your skin, beliefs and religion and all that does not matter. And it all goes back to people wanting to push their beliefs on everyone else, which really, really just works my bone, because the whole point of America is for everyone to have their own belief and their own things, and not to be forced to be something else. Okay, we came over here for freedom of religion and we fought for it and everything, and now that we have it, people are trying to push their beliefs on everyone else because they feel theirs is the superior one. That's not cool at all. So if you catch me walking around with a Latin guy, a white guy, just ignore it, because I see past the skin. I see past the exterior. I look at a person's personality and how they make me feel and if they're good to me. That has nothing to do with their skin complexion. I know a lot of black guys that I would not date, would never date, because of their personalities. Just because they're black does not mean I need to be with them. I will be with who makes me happy and who I fall in love with. Love is blind, people. You can't choose. If you choose, it's not love. If you say, I'm only going to date black men because, that's socially acceptable, what the hell is that? I understand some people may not be attracted to other races in general. That's different. To each its own. I've only found a few Asian men that I'm attracted to. To each its own. But if you're specifically saying I'm only going to stick to my race because that's what I was raised and taught, that you're cutting yourself out of some happiness, and you're cutting yourself out of a lot of choices that could actually be a lot of fun to be with. I understand guys out of my race understand me better as a whole. They understand my personality, the things I like to listen to. They get me. A lot of black guys I've met don't, and they think I'm weird and I'm acting white. Oh, I hate that. You're not acting black, acting white, or anything. Everyone can be different. We're a big gumbo pot of races, people. Okay? There's no acting black or acting white. And then on top of that, the whole thing is they want us to be equal, right? Men and women. What I don't get is they want men and women to be equal, but we're still being paid less. We're taught from our youth to be different from men. Ladies are to be seen, not heard. Don't sit at the table like that. Don't eat like that. You have on a dress. Don't go and romp around. Don't play in the mud. Don't play with... We're raised to be different from guys from the get-go. But then when we get older, they want us to be equal to men, but expect us to still hold the same standard. That makes no fucking sense to me. It really makes no sense to me. How do you teach us to be different and expect us to be, not in a sense lesser than men, but to do specific things that it's taboo for men to do nowadays? That whole, make me a sandwich. It's not funny. Because there were times when it was like that, and women were just pushed aside like trash. It's not right. Okay? I say fuck it. Sit at the table weird. Eat with your hands, damn it. Do something that a guy would do. Chug a beer. Play beer pong. Because I don't get it. You want us to be equal, but then you're telling us we have to behave a certain way. And half the time, women who do stuff that guys do, women who are slightly tomboyish, are actually way more accepted by guys. Did you know that? Did you know that? So you little blonde Barbies are like, oh. Don't dumb yourself down or act a certain way for a guy. Be yourself. And if that is yourself, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. But this world is so messed up. It is so messed up. We fight for equality, and then they get mad when people actually take advantage of it. Women that are in the business place, rather than getting married and having kids, they don't look at them the same. They're less attainable because they feel like, oh, they're higher in the career than me, they make more money than me, I don't want to marry her because I want a woman that's somehow letting me be the man of the house. The man. And then they have, okay, blacks are equal to whites, but we can't date each other. Just sit down and think about it for a minute, because all of it's really fucking stupid if you ask me. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I have to deal with it a lot because of partially how I look, who I am. People, I must be mixed. No, I'm not mixed. I'm full black. Because I like to do stuff that guys do, and I have fun doing stuff like that. And I have a bunch of guy friends. Girls hate on me, or girls feel like I'm being promiscuous when I'm not. Guys just like to hang out with me, and I like to hang out with them because they're less drama than girls anyway. Girls always try and find something to start drama about, and they find stupid things to talk about. And guys are way more chill to hang out with anyway. Less drama, less problems. It's just this whole equality thing. I want you to think about it. Put something in the comment box below. Tell me what you think about it. Do you hate interracial relationships? Do you like them? Do you feel that women shouldn't be as equal as men? Tell me. Because I'm really curious, because I sit here and think about this on the regular. Well, not on the regular, but I think about it. And I promise the next video will be less heavy. So I just had to get that off my chest and purge it, because I talked about it with my cousin the other day, and it's just makes no sense to me. Hey, I have more pick 'em in than you do. Sorry. Bye, guys.